Howdy y'all, hope everybody's doing well. So today, finally doing another episode of Weapon Light Wednesdays. It's been about a month since I've done one of these, and I had actually planned to do it about every 2 weeks or so. Cronhawk did not send me this light. Today we're taking a look at the Cronhawk 700 Lumen pistol light. We have it mounted up on the Gerson MC21 here, and you got solid on, you got strobe function, you got ambidextrous buttons. Pretty good little light, running about $23. I did take this to the range, put about 50 rounds through it, a mix of different 9mm, some 115 and some 124 grain, which this Gerson likes the 124 grain a little more, which makes sense. Alright y'all, so we're taking a look at the Cronhawk high lumen tactical flashlight, 700 lumens. Let's see what we get in the box here. We get our manual. We get a micro USB charging cable. Old school. I wish this were USB-C, but what do you expect for the price on this? You get a bag, if you want to carry this around in your pocket or something. Get a screwdriver for mounting. And you get your light. Now this is a 700 lumen light. You have 4 positions on the rail here, so it will fit multiple firearms. You can put it on a subcompact, probably even a micro, all the way up to a full size. You got a 650 milliamp battery, so pretty good battery life on this. It says it has a throw of 180 meters. We're gonna go outside and just test it. Pretty good. Up in this tree here. Let's go way over to that tree. Oh, it does maybe have a pretty damn good throw if I can get that. You do have an integrated battery. Your charging port is right here. You'll plug your micro USB in right here. One cool thing about it is it has a nice green light here when you're fully charged up. So this is pretty close to charged. It'll go red when you're going dead. So it does have an indicator, which is pretty nice. This also comes in gold for you pimps. You do have ambi switches here. They're nice and positive. You do have 2 functions, 2 modes. So one press will put your steady on. If you hold it down for 1.5 seconds, it will put your strobe. And then hold it down 1.5 seconds again, back to steady on. But pretty bright little light. These run $24.98 right now on Amazon. That's a crazy cheap price. Now, my goal of the Weapon Light Wednesday series is not to kill the light, it is to test it to its specifications. Did some torture testing on it, which I'll show you here, and it held up pretty well. So let's take a look at those tests. Let's go ahead and get it in the water there. Get my hand out of the way. Let's go ahead and get it in the water there. And what's going on, dude? What are you worried about? You're fine. It's not gonna break. Just keep wagging your tail. So we got it in the water here. We're gonna let it sit for just a couple of minutes. All right, so it's been sitting here in the water for about 5 minutes or so. We're gonna go pull it out and see if it still works. It still works. Strobe function's good. How about a little shock test?
Don't tell me all right. I'm going for it, man.
That's a little drop test with the Cronhawk. And one more time. Little beat up, but still working. All right, so wrapping up on the Cronhawk 700 lumen pistol light, held up against all the testing, held up against the rounds run through it, held up at the range, stayed secure on here, not an issue. Pretty good bright little light, and so far has done really, really well. So the biggest problem with these will probably be holster compatibility. This is, I think, more of a home defense option. Holster compatibility for these off-brand Chinese-made lights is going to be really hard to find. Some of them do mimic the size of some name brand lights, and personally I would suggest spending a little more getting a light with a known name. But if you just need to throw something on your pistol and you're going to buy something off Amazon, that's why I'm doing these tests, because I know people are buying them and I want to vet them so that you don't buy something that craps out on you. But this one passed. Pretty good little test of this, and we'll be doing more of these Weapon Light Wednesdays tests coming up. So that's what I got for you today, friends, on the Cronhawk pistol light for Weapon Light Wednesdays, and I will see y'all next time I make a video. Y'all stay safe out there.